Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Marvel Rivals video. Today we've got something pretty interesting. We're going to be breaking it down across this entire article here. If you enjoy the information and find it exciting or helpful, or you just enjoy the video in general, a like would be amazing. Feel free to hit the subscribe button if you're new around here. Let me know what you think about this information down below in the comments. Can it lead to something bigger in the future? We'll have to wait and see. So it says here, new Marvel Rival skin introduces Thanos Infinity Gauntlet. Very awesome title. I know a lot of you are thinking this could be big news. It's not what you think at the moment, but we'll talk about that in a minute. For many Marvel fans, Thanos was the ultimate big bad during the MCU's heyday. Things just haven't quite felt the same since Avengers Infinity War, and many fans have found Marvel Rivals as a new primary outlet for their Marvel fandom. Naturally, this means that many are eager to see Thanos introduced in the game, Infinity Gauntlet and all. While we're not quite there yet, Captain America's latest skin does pay homage to his look in Avengers Infinity War, and now a leak has revealed that the associated emote just might give players our first real look in the game at Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet. In Marvel Rivals, emotes are typically linked to skins, thus when heroes get a new costume, they will often get a new emote to go along with it. The Avengers Infinity War skin for Captain America's isn't set to drop until 9 PM EST on February the 6th, which is actually today, but leakers are already keen to get a look at what the costume might do in-game. A post from XOX_leak suggests that the new Captain America emote will feature him facing off against the Thanos Infinity Gauntlet. It looks like we have a video, no, not a video, a picture here, regarding the Infinity Gauntlet. It looks pretty accurate. I mean, it's got all the Infinity Stones on there. It looks very well detailed, very clean model, I must admit. While there have been in-game references to the Gauntlet already, see Jeff the Shark's character description, it hasn't been prominently featured on screen, with the size of the Thanos Infinity Gauntlet in leaked images of Cap's new emote. However, it's about to make a pretty impressive and eye-catching debut. Captain America Infinity War costume will be his first legendary look, debuting alongside a new legendary costume for Lunar Snow. And aside from that inducing Avengers Assemble moment, what could be more legendary than Cap squaring off against the Infinity Gauntlet itself? According to a GIF shared by Rivals Leak, the new emote will picture just that, Captain America forcing the giant-sized Infinity Gauntlet away from him with an impressive show of the super serum induced strength. No doubt this will be a popular emote for fans wishing to relive the experience of seeing Infinity War for the first time in theaters. Man, what a cinema experience that was. So here's what Captain America's emote is going to look like in-game. So basically, he is wearing the Infinity War costume, and what will happen is it looks like there's like a floating Infinity Gauntlet that's going to go towards him, and he's going to be pushing it away from him, just like the movie. Very simple, nothing crazy, but I think that is awesome. 100%. I loved Infinity War in the cinema, and to see it come to the game in this kind of form, I think is absolutely epic. Would be awesome to see Thanos come to the game sometime soon. We'll talk about that here in a second. For those hoping to see Thanos as a playable character in Marvel Rivals, this just might be a link and a hint to what's to come. So far, no rumours or rumblings suggest that Thanos will be among the next batch of characters to arrive. We've heard about the rest of the Fantastic Four, more X-Men characters, and maybe even Captain Marvel. But will Thanos ever be a part of the superhero shooter? Given his role as a big villain, it's probable he may play into the storyline in future seasons. If that's the case, Marvel Rivals will likely not introduce him until it serves the story. Still, the Infinity Gauntlet gives us a little hope what we might see one day with Thanos himself in the game. Are you planning to grab the new legendary Captain America skin when it drops, or are you holding out for something else? Let us know in the comments. So yeah, man, this is awesome, I must admit. I know it's not what people want. Obviously, Thanos in the game would be awesome, but never say never. There's obviously some sort of idea with Thanos here involving the emote and Captain America Infinity War skin, and I think it's awesome to see how they're implementing these movie things into the game, not just like in general, but at a good standard. The emote looks pretty clean. Obviously, it's going to look a lot better than it did here. Regarding the emote, it looks detailed. I must admit, it looks just like the movie. Obviously, at the end of the movie, where Thanos and Cap have that little one-to-one confrontation. Yeah, I'm happy to see this coming into the game. I know it's nothing, you know, groundbreaker and anything like that, but this can only mean what else could they add into the game in the future in terms of emotes and characters in general. Now, let me know in the comments, would you like to see Thanos in Marvel Rivals? I know there's people, you know, joking around about him and what his ultimate could be. Some people have suggested that he snaps his Infinity Gauntlet and wipes out 3 people on the enemy team. Because obviously he wipes out 50% of the universe, which would be very OP. But people have also suggested, imagine if it also works on your team as well. So that way there's 3 people dead on your team, 3 people dead on the enemy team, and there's 3 more people standing on either side. So we'll have to wait and see how they're going to plan Thanos to come into the game. As it says here at the bottom, he's more than likely going to be into the storyline at some point. Obviously, him being one of the big bads of the MCU as it is, especially with the movies, it would not surprise me if he came to the game part of the storyline first before he gets introduced as a character. I definitely could picture him having like the two-handed sword weapon he has in Endgame. Maybe that could be like a close combat melee attack. I don't know. He would definitely have some awesome skins as well. Maybe like King Thanos or something like that. I have no idea. But who knows? We'll see what happens in the future. Are you excited to see this in the game? Let me know. Are you going to be buying the new Captain America skin as well? I would love to hear everything you have to say down in the comments. So thank you for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Are you excited? Be sure to hit the subscribe button for more Marvel Rivals daily news and information. I try and get these videos out to you guys as soon as possible. We'll have to wait and see. Will the big bad Titan come to Marvel Rivals? We'll see what the future holds. So thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Be sure to drop a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.